Look at this tissue. Over the last 30 years, cancer diagnoses in young people have shot up by 79%. Our standard for medical victory is remarkably low. Surviving for exactly 5 years post-diagnoses is officially recorded as a success, even if the disease is still present in the patient. Consider a shift in perspective. At a molecular level, cancer behaves exactly like a parasite. Redefining the disease as an invader allows us to map and target the specific machinery it uses to survive. Cancer cells survive by exploiting an ancient biological playbook used by fungi and worms and single-celled organisms for billions of years. Look at the physical structure of this parasitic tapeworm. This same evolutionary machinery dictates how the organism consumes energy, reproduces, and evades your immune system. Mapping a parasite's vulnerabilities provides a direct blueprint for starving and exposing cancer cells. Healthy cells generate power through mitochondria, converting a unit of glucose into 36 units of ATP energy. Damaged cells revert to a primitive backup called glycolysis, the engine used by parasites. This ancient engine is weak, yielding only 2 units of energy per glucose molecule. To compensate for that massive drop in efficiency, cancer cells must ravenously consume enormous quantities of sugar. Modern diagnostics track this sugar hunger directly. Patients entering a PET scan receive radioactive sugar, which causes active cancer sites to light up brightly on the monitor. The disease depends on this inefficient, sugar-fueled engine. Cut the fuel, and the engine stalls. Cancer cells divide nonstop, operating with the accelerator pinned to the floor. Both cancer and parasites build their internal scaffolding out of identical tubular proteins to rapidly expand their footprint. This shared scaffolding enables massive reproduction. A parasitic tapeworm can lay 50,000 eggs in a single day. Tumors expand by hijacking this parasitic construction method to physically seize territory within the body. Healthy human cells regulate themselves. When they detect internal damage, they trigger a self-destruct sequence to protect the body. Cancer and parasites survive by carrying a specific receptor that disables that self-destruct button. This receptor functions as a molecular "don't kill me" badge, tricking the immune system into ignoring the diseased cell. A chemical disguise allows the disease to operate in plain sight, granting it free passage past our white blood cells. Anti-parasitic compounds provide a way to dismantle this survival playbook directly. These compounds physically break down the tubular proteins, collapsing the internal scaffolding and stripping away the protective "don't kill me" badge. Removing the disguise exposes cells to the body's elite forces, killer T cells and natural killer cells. Defeating the disease requires unmasking the threat, so the body's own biological soldiers can finally identify and engage. Starving the engine begins with the diet. Removing sugar, refined carbohydrates, and starches cuts the fuel required for that primitive energy system. Support them with regular fasting, prioritizing high-quality sleep, getting daily exercise, and boosting vitamin D levels. Starving the engine while arming your natural killer cells strips away the invader's defenses, forcing it into a microscopic war it can no longer win.